Hello and welcome. So as we continue with our summer series where I'm sharing with you all of these fragrances that for one reason or the other I think are perfect for the summer, for the different feels and vibes that you want to create during the summer season, today I am going to share with you mango-centric fragrances. But these are different because I made sure to put together a lineup of fragrances that, while being mango-centric, will also add to your style. Let me explain. So I wanted to bring for you mango perfumes that will allow you to express different facets, right? So not just a fruity, juicy, ripe mango, which of course we all love those fragrances, but I wanted to share with you some mango fragrances that really explore other facets, right? They give you a different feel and still will make you fabulous and allow you to explore your style. So today I'm sharing with you 6 fragrances and 1 body mist. And of course, as I said before, they are all about the note of mango. So let's go ahead and jump right in. But before we do so, if this is your first time here, I'm Arahi and I'm your fragrance concierge because I'm totally committed to creating the best fragrance experience for you. I upload videos multiple times a week, and on this channel, we love to talk about all types of fragrances. So if that sounds like the type of content that you're interested in, like a good plan, then please consider subscribing, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget, leave a comment. Let's go. All right, so the first fragrance that I want to share with you today is from Jusbox, and this one is Carioca Heart. Now, I'm sure that you are not surprised that I'm sharing Carioca Heart because we all really enjoy this fragrance. So what I love about it is that it is truly a mango-centric fragrance that is perfect to create that tropical, but also just overall summer feel, right? But this is a bit of a different mango in my opinion because while it is a ripe and juicy mango, it is like your boozy mango fragrance. And while I have other boozy mango fragrances in my collection, I really do think that this one has been done exceptionally. So Carioca Heart does have, of course, the note of mango. And it does have some citrusy notes, if I recall correctly. It's more like lemon. And it also has some florals, and the one that I pick up on clearly is the peony. It does have vanilla, and it has a tad of woodiness to it. But it is a fragrance that I definitely consider to be the perfect boozy mango. Because while the mango is sweet and ripe, and you can almost feel the lusciousness of it, it's also a boozy mango. And because it's boozy, it like kind of balances out the sweetness of the fragrance and balances out the degree of like juiciness that you would pick up. I can't define it in any other way from that note of mango. So that makes it a very special mango-centric kind of fragrance. This is to me perfect for just about any occasion. Even though that mango is boozy, to me it's almost like a mango cocktail, right? But even better. But I think that this is perfect for any occasion during the spring and summer seasons, but most during the summer season. This is also one that you could probably get away with using in other seasons of the year, not just spring and summer. It really all depends on what you want to wear. The next fragrance that I want to share with you is from Brown Girl Jane, and this one is Carnival. If you have never tried Carnival and you are a mango fragrances lover, you need to get your nose on this one. I will leave a link for all of the fragrances that I'm sharing with you today and a discount code where I have one available for you to pick them up. But I have to tell you, this fragrance, this has the most realistic mango note that you could possibly imagine. But here's the thing that makes this one different from just a regular, juicy, ripe, sweet mango kind of fragrance. There's also some spiciness to it. And to me, it is all about the fruitiness and the spiciness where the mango takes the lead because the mango is the star of this fragrance, but those spicy notes are also very present. The fragrance is also very ambery. And within that spiciness, you're going to pick up on like the note of like pimento, but I pick up on something else also. You know, I wondered if there's like some jalapeno here or something because the spiciness here at some points even tickle my nose. There's also some ginger here, which brings a certain degree of airiness to the fragrance. And there are some florals. And the one that I pick up on the most is the jasmine. And then there's other notes that you know, I really don't pick up on much. I do recall that there's like agave nectar, but I just don't even know what agave nectar really smells like. Like, do I prepare margaritas and use agave? Yes, but I'm not sure that I pick up on agave per se in the fragrance. This to me is all about the mango, and it's been done exquisitely. But again, the thing about this fragrance is that that mango balances out very nicely with the spicy notes. And to my nose, it's more about the mango and the ginger, creating an incredibly beautiful fragrance. This to me is an incredibly versatile fragrance because you can use it literally for any occasion, whether it's very informal or dressier. So you can dress it up, you can dress it down, any occasion during the spring and summer season. And you may actually be able to get away with wearing this one during the fall. But I tell you, you just cannot beat the juiciness of this mango. This next fragrance is one that I think ever since I picked it up, I discuss it like every year here on the channel if I'm talking about summer or tropical or aquatic kind of summer fragrances. And this one is Summer Hammer from Lorenzo Pazzaglia. This fragrance is absolutely exceptional, guys. And I'm going to spray it because this fragrance is also so addictive. So here's the thing about this mango. Here the mango is combined with pineapple and coconut, almost giving you like a beach cocktail kind of scent. Truly, I do get that. I'm not going to give names of cocktails, but I am telling you, you get that coconut. The coconut is creamy, very present. The pineapple is very sweet and juicy and very present. And that mango is dominant and very realistic. But here's the thing about the fragrance that makes it different from others. This mango here is not only a tad boozy, but most importantly, it like shares the spotlight with a marine / ozonic accord. Because this mango truly will give you that marine quality with it. I don't know how he did it, but it has been done to perfection because that marine / ozonic quality is there from first sniff all throughout the wear of the fragrance. It is incredible. Just a very nicely done composition of notes and accords. There are also some white florals here. If I recall correctly, you know, there's definitely some woody notes. I think it's sandalwood, which also adds to that creaminess. And I also pick up on vetiver. Now, this is a fragrance that I am telling you, you have to be really into a marine quality because you're going to get that mango and all of those other fruity notes and even some of the florals at times, but always accompanied by that very marine / ozonic quality. You know, at times I have thought that maybe the star of the fragrance is really that marine quality, but no, it's really, in my opinion, the mango accompanied by the pineapple and the coconut that all together give it that very tropical, realistic summer vibe. And then that marine quality that just takes you all the way to somewhere close to the water. Let us know, have you tried Summer Hammer and do you agree with what I've just shared with you? So this next fragrance is a very special one because it will allow you to enjoy like a different facet of mango. So typically when we think about mango, we're thinking about ripe, juicy, sweet, tropical, summer, you know, but this fragrance to me is like the sexy mango fragrance. And while the mango is a tad boozy in it, it's still a very sexy fragrance where the mango still retains that sweetness, that very ripe, juicy, luscious mango feel. And I'm speaking about Trouble in Paradise from Memoirs of a Perfume Collector. This is definitely the sexiest mango fragrance that I have in my collection. To me, this is like perfect for date night if I'm looking for a mango-centric fragrance that still has that very realistic mango while being a very sexy, sensually alluring kind of scent. This fragrance has rum, it has some violet, it has some caramel. Of course, it has the note of mango. There's some spicy notes. And for me, if I recall correctly, the lead here would be the cardamom. At least that's what I pick up on the most. But there's also the note of leather. And while I do pick up on the leather is very smooth. If you're not into leather fragrances, or you're probably wondering, okay, Arahi, you're recommending this leather fragrance for the summer on a very hot day. Trust me, The leather here is so smooth, it just adds like character to the fragrance. It's really not about the note of leather, it's really all about the note of mango playing with all of those other notes and accords. But this fragrance brings a different spin to that luscious, very ripe, sweet mango, because I'm telling you, this is your sexy mango fragrance. Is this one that I would wear to the beach? Absolutely not. Is this one that I would wear during the day? Yeah, it really depends on the occasion. I would not go to the gym or yoga or Pilates or anything like that during the summer with this one. This fragrance also does have a tad of oud, and I want to tell you that for me, the oud here is like a level 2 because I barely pick up on it, and it is not barnyardish, of course, in any way, but I barely pick up on the oud. Again, there is such an exquisite blend here. There's quite the number of notes here, but the blend has been done very smoothly, very nicely, making it perfect for the summer season. Nicely enough, this is a fragrance that you could probably wear all throughout the year, at least I do. As soon as I want like a mango, a sexy mango, or a sexy fragrance with a certain degree of fruitiness while having, you know, that character with the woodiness and some florals, this is a fragrance that I definitely pull. Let us know, have you tried Trouble in Paradise, and your thoughts. So the next fragrance that I want to share with you is from Stephane Humbert Lucas, and this one is Soleil de Jeddah, and this is Mango Kiss. Now for me, this is like a basic staple within a perfume collector's collection. This to me is a masterpiece, and it is like a classic mango fragrance. But curiously enough, what makes this fragrance different and so special is that the mango here is not ripe, in my opinion. It's not luscious, it's not juicy. This is truly a mango that has started the ripe process. It's in that beginning stage. So you are still going to get not necessarily mango skin, but you're going to get like the green mango scent. And at that, there are some florals here. It does have the note of fig, which just adds to that incredible mango scent that is so different. And you do have the florals. And within the florals, to me, the dominant one is orange blossom. And that orange blossom just brings a totally different spin to that mango. It is a very ambery fragrance, and it is a fragrance that has quite a bit of vanilla, and it does have a backdrop of woodiness. But when I tell you that this is a scent that is not very common at all, it is a different take on the mango, and I am here for it. I have loved this fragrance since day one because I immediately understood that, oh wow, this is an exceptional mango fragrance, but it's a spin to that luscious mango that we've all come to enjoy. What if you just want to wear a very elegant mango fragrance? Well, this is it. A very elegant, sophisticated. Could you wear this on vacation to a tropical island? Absolutely. But I would not wear this necessarily, you know, during the day. I would probably leave it for late afternoon when you've come back from the beach and you shower and you change into a beautiful sundress. Then this would definitely be the fragrance that I would wear also for any evening into late night type of occasion, not just on holiday or vacation, but even during the warm weather season, wherever you may be. The fragrance also brings in an herbal quality, that I do not find in just about any other fragrance in my collection when it comes to a mango-centric fragrance. There's an herbal quality here that is very, very present. It is very fruity. It is sweet, but not very sweet at all. I would say that maybe it's even like a little sweet or a tad sweet, because this is not about, again, a ripe, luscious, sweet, juicy mango. This is more about that mango that just started the ripe process. Let us know if you've tried Mango Kiss. I know so many people own this fragrance. Let us know your thoughts. The next fragrance that I have for you is a very, very special fragrance, and to me, totally unprecedented from any other mango fragrance that I've ever sniffed or that I have in my collection across the board. And this one is from Unique Luxury, and this is Mangonificent. As the word says it, to me, number one, let me just say that this is a masterpiece for me. And it is truly a magnificent mango-centric fragrance. The feel of Mangonificent for me is not necessarily just tropical. This fragrance, let me just start by saying also that this is an all year round fragrance in my opinion. But the feel of this fragrance, this is the mango perfume for the boss. This is a boss individual, lady or otherwise, that is totally into the note of mango. And they are looking for a mango-centric fragrance that will still be in line with that style, with that personality quality of theirs of, being the boss. That is what you're going to get from this fragrance. You could take it to the office, you could dress it up, dress it down. You could definitely make this your signature scent if you are a serious mango fragrances lover and you're looking for a fragrance that can become your signature scent all throughout the year. This fragrance, in addition to the mango, has some florals. It is musk based. The musk here, in my opinion, is a tad animalic. It's a musk level of like a level 3 to 4, so you're going to definitely pick up on the musk. And the musk is a tad animalic, but in the best way possible, because that touch of an animalic quality is what adds that extra oomph that makes me tell you that the feel of this fragrance is that boss feel for sure. In this fragrance, you're also going to find the note of honey, and the honey has been done exquisitely. And at times in the olfactory journey, when I pick up on the mango is definitely sweetened by the note of honey. I can clearly pick that up. There's also some patchouli here, and the patchouli at the dry down brings a certain level of creaminess to the fragrance. If I recall correctly, within the florals, you may have some peony. There's also some geranium here. All in all, it is an exquisite blend of different types of notes and accords. It is a fragrance that is absolutely perfect if you are looking for a statement-making, bold, mango-centric fragrance. This would be it. This performs on my skin as a beast. This is a beast mode fragrance. Once I spray it, it's not going anywhere. Strong projection during over 2 hours. Then it becomes a scent bubble for I don't know how long. I mean, it just goes on forever. When I spray it on my garments, it will stay there until they're laundered. It is that kind of fragrance. This is a no joke. I think that there's a certain level of maturity that you need to have in order to pull this fragrance off. So I do think that this is not for all ages. I would say maybe 25 plus, if not 30 plus. But this is definitely a seriously different and unprecedented, bold mango fragrance. Let us know if you tried Mangonificent and your thoughts. So I did not want to go through this lineup where we're just talking about mango and not recommend a body mist. And I have tried many mango body mists in the past. And I have to tell you that one that really has impressed me is Mango Mood from Phlur. Here's the thing about this body mist. I find that it's very hard when it comes to body mist for some reason to get that mango note right, as in make it smell as realistic as possible. For me, Mango Mood is truly as the name says it. Okay, it's a mango mood. I'm in the mood for mango kind of thing. But at that, the mango is not super ripe, super juicy, super luscious, no. It is just a mango that is ripe and it is there to do its job. You're in a mango kind of mood. The beauty of this body mist is that I like to not just spray it, after I've been wearing a mango-centric fragrance for several hours, but I also like to spray it in preparation. I find that that works really well. If you spray it on your skin and then you spray the fragrance that you're using for the day, which is mango-based, you are going to absolutely love that layering combination, and it will extend for some reason, I don't know, but it does extend the longevity of the perfume that you're wearing for the day. So Mango Mood is definitely one that I highly, highly recommend. But again, do not expect it to be that juicy, luscious, super realistic, ripe mango. While it doesn't smell synthetic, it is not that juicy, at least not to my nose. That's not what it's about. But it is an incredibly beautiful body mist that I think is perfect for layering with any of the fragrances that I've recommended today. All right, so we've reached the end of today's video, and I hope that this was enjoyable for you. I just wanted to share with you these fragrances and, just speak about different mango perspectives, right? Because typically when we talk about mango, we're talking about a ripe, juicy, super sweet, luscious, kind of mango. And there are other fragrances, as I've shared with you today, that while having that mango, they add a different spin to it, which makes it really interesting because we don't want all of our mango fragrances to smell the same in our collection. I hope that this was of value for you today and that you did enjoy it. As always, thank you so much for hanging with me today, and I will see you all in the next video.